Hello, everyone, and welcome to this PowerPoint presentation of So, Do You Want to Be a Witch? First off, welcome and good luck. As we all know, when we embark upon a new field of study, instead of jumping into the fray, we have to sit down and read a book, basically the scholarly way. Now, let us begin. Step one, build a curriculum. So, where do you want to learn? Where do you want to start off at? Then, list them. The list can be as short as long as you wish. Now we're going to put them in order, as if you were in school. Can't start doing spells before you even know what to do. Now, we're going to find a book, a video, or a class that you're drawn to. And then from that, we're going to make a study plan. I'll give you an example soon. And remember, this is a lifelong school, no set of years. Be patient. So we're going to use what I'm going to start off as an example. So I'm going to start all over at the beginning, being Witchcraft 101, Kitchen Witchcraft, House Witchcraft, Herb Craft, Witch Lifestyle, Tarot, Divination, Self-Care. And then I'm going to shorten it into 4 of those. We're going to start off again with Witchcraft 101, a good old refresh. We're going to learn the ways of self-care. We're going to learn how to implement the witchy life into our everyday life. And then I'm just curious what a house witch is. Step 2, create a study schedule. Of course, we all love good old life changes. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a daily chart. And then within that daily chart, we're going to document pretty much your life routine. When you wake up, go to school and or work, come home, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And then within that time, we're going to find some free time. There's always free time. And then within that free time, we're going to inject in the study time. I will show you an example of a daily chart. All right, here we go. It's a good old template of a daily chart. Every day of the week, chopped down by an hour. You can print one out, make your own, or it could be included in your daily planner. Step 3, make a semester. We're going to use study time to make a study plan. Do you like studying before your day, during your day, or after your day? It's all up to you. From the rest of this PowerPoint, we're going to do the book witch route. So with that being said, your book of choice, we're not going to read it like a novel from page 1 to page done. We're going to treat it as if it's a textbook. What does that mean? Each chapter, we're going to make it into a class, and that class will be read once a day. And what's in that chapter, we're going to use as either the lesson of the day or homework, hence why we turn the book into a textbook. We're going to map out the classes as again. Each class is going to be the lesson of the day. Now mine is going to be based off of the university I attended, where each class is once a day or every other day. And then depending on the length of the book, that's going to be the length of the semester. And that's how we create a semester. Step 4, study time. We are going to be using myself as an example in this slide. So right now, my main source material will be coming from the books I will be studying from. I'll show you that in a future slide. And then I will also show you my setup. Now guys, I'm old fashioned. I need all my stuff physical. I need to see my books. I need my binder. I need my pens, pencils, and highlighters and all that good jazz. I'm not really good with the whole putting stuff on computer or tablet. Timer. How long do you want to study? So you want to study for a couple of minutes, couple of hours, all day? That's up to you. Now, who are we going to be studying with? Now, for now, the majority of the videos in this channel is going to be study with me videos, where you'll be watching me study from each book. And if you want, you can play that in the background. You can study with me. One of the videos I use is the Merv channel. And then for the timing, I like to do a 2-hour session. So study for 1 hour, rest for 10 minutes, study for the remaining hour, rest again for another 10 minutes, and then in our videos, a brief summary of their overall chapter. This will be the layout of the study with me videos. That's me right there. Hello. How you doing? Now this was actually filmed a couple of years ago, but this is now updated and less cluttered. This right here is our first semester. Green Witchcraft by Mira, House Witch by Hisak, Everyday Witchcraft by Blake, Self-Care Book by Hisak. Every book is color coordinated, as you can see. Got the highlighters, the pencil highlighter, another highlighter, and eraser. Again, I'm old-fashioned. I like my stuff written down, so I got my lovely lovely binder right here. Flip it over. Gotta make it look cute. Hard work, but looking cute. Feel free to press pause right here. Right here, I pretty much mapped out how long the books are going to be and how long the semester will be. I hope this makes sense to you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments section below. Quick note. So the Green Witchcraft book, it's a 2-in-1 situation. So we're going to be using the third book. It's called the manual. That's where all the classes are, and it actually uses the first book as a textbook. And this lovely object right here is called a learning candle. It's a taper candle. We will burn it during all of our study sessions. This is our study log. So we're going to document the time and day we are studying, the subject, the book we are using to study, and how do we study? Where do we study and how long did it take? Step 5, break time. So this is going to be based off of the academic year of the university where I attended, which was in the Midwest of the United States. Pretty much the school year starts off as the fall semester. It begins in late August and ends in mid-December. And then during that time, you have your winter break, which is almost the whole duration of January. And again, if you're the die-hard study person, you also can use that time to do intensive study for that whole month instead of taking a break. Then we move to round 2, which is the spring semester. It begins in late January and then it ends during mid-May. And then we have our lovely summer break, which lasts through June, July, and the majority of August. Again, if you're the die-hard study person, you can also use that time to, instead of taking a summer break, you can use that time to have a summer semester, which is the duration of June, July, and most of August. Full circle. Now, what will be your semester? I'll give you a quick overview of my semester. So my quote-unquote fall semester, my first semester, is going to be 4 classes. It's going to be the Intro to Self-Care, 5 chapters, therefore 5 weeks. House Witch, 11 chapters, 11 weeks. Everyday Witchcraft, 11 chapters, 11 weeks. And then Green Witchcraft and Manual, 8 chapters, 8 weeks. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Good luck on the start of your journey. I hope you'll join me on May 25th for our first week of study. And then, yeah, let's study together. I'm so excited for this project. Again, let's get started.